that, and I believe you have this very special something for this movie. Please talk to us about it, sir.
Hello everybody. स्पेशल मतलब ये फिल्म मेरे लिए काफ़ी मायनों में स्पेशल है। पहला तो ये कि इस फिल्म में 2 नए बच्चे लॉन्च किए जा रहे हैं, बहुत वेरी टैलेंटेड। एक जो मेरे कलीग और मेरे दोस्त की बेटी है, और एक अमन जो मेरे बेटे जैसा नहीं बट बेटा है। दोनों ने बहुत अच्छा काम किया, दोनों बहुत ही टैलेंटेड हैं। और अभिषेक who's known to launch new stars, I would say, not kids, and he's always been successful with that, and बहुत patience है इसमें नए लोगों को I would say झेलने का, but उनको संवारने का। But they've done very well, all of them. और दूसरा रीज़न मैं कहूँगा कि जो मेरा प्यार है घोड़ों के लिए। जब हमने शुरू किया था तो बहुत घोड़ों की फिल्में आती थी, और बहुत मज़ा आता था। सारा दिन हम घोड़े पे लगे रहते थे, घूमते रहते थे। बहुत टाइम के बाद फिर आई थिंक लास्ट रोज बहुत सालों के बाद थी ताना जी, बट अब फिर ये फिल्म। एंड अभिषेक हैज गॉट सम लवली हॉर्सेस, यहाँ से भी और वहाँ से जो क्रू है जो ट्रेन किया, जिस प्यार से घोड़ों को रखा। और हम लोग 40-45-50 डिग्री नियरली उसमें जयपुर में शूट कर रहे थे, और जिस तरीके से हमारी हालत थी और फिर जो घोड़ों को जैसे संभाला जा रहा था, आई थिंक इट वाज लवली टू वॉच। बहुत मजा आया।
थैंक यू सो मच सर। अजय सर के लिए एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए यहाँ पे। अब उन्हें बुलाना चाह रहा हूँ। सर, यू टॉक अबाउट द डायरेक्टर साहब एंड वी मेट इन जयपुर, और उनकी बातें सुनने के बाद पहली चीज़ मैंने की थी, मैंने कहा सर कितना पैशनेटली आप इसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं। कह रहे मेरी फिल्म में नहीं करूँगा, गया मैं, इतनी मेहनत इसके पीछे गई है। ऑफ कोर्स अ वंडरफुल स्टोरी टेलर इज व्हाट आई कॉल हिम। गिव इट अप फॉर अभिषेक कपूर साहब, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन। यू एक्चुअली वर्क विद स्टार्स, कहीं ना कहीं यू ऑलरेडी सी दैट इन देम। फिर चाहे वो सारा अली खान की बात हो, सुशांत सिंह राजपूत की बात हो, या राजकुमार राव को उनका वो जो बड़ा वाला ब्रेक मिला था काय पोछे से, हम कहेंगे। सो यहाँ पे फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल what did you see in these two lovely people? And दूसरी चीज सर, whenever it's an अभिषेक कपूर directorial, वहाँ पे म्यूजिक अमेजिंग होता है। फिर चाहे अगेन काय पोछे, केदारनाथ या चंडीगढ़ करे आशिकी। What do you have to say sir?
You know, I am totally driven by the stories that I will tell. और जब आप कहते हैं कि मैं न्यू कमर्स को लॉन्च करता हूँ, मैं एक्चुअली जो किरदार मेरे कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं फिल्म कहानी बोलने में, मैं उनमें जान डालने की कोशिश करता हूँ। और वो ऑलरेडी वो कैरेक्टर्स मेरे लिए स्टार्स होते हैं, क्योंकि मैं जब सोता हूँ तो उनके बारे में सोचता हूँ। तो जब आप राशा रमन की बात करते हैं तो मुझे उनमें गोविंद और जानकी नजर आता है। एंड आई एम ड्रिवन, दे आर, आई नो देम इन एंड आउट, और मेरे लिए वो बच्चे जैसे होते हैं। मेरी पूरी कहानी, सारे कैरेक्टर्स मेरे बच्चों जैसे होते हैं। And I have to do justice to them. I have to do justice to the story. I have to do justice to every character in that film. And I do the best I can. And it's I think Renato Person साथ देते हैं। और ऐसी फिल्म बनाने के लिए इतनी बड़ी फिल्म है। It's not a small, जैसे it's not a project कि आप किसी को लॉन्च करने के लिए फिल्म बनाए। These are not those films. These are very passionately driven films. And you need people like Ajay Devgan, because this man is, I've had such an experience working with him that I sit there and I talk to him. He's so grounded and he's so secure as an individual. He doesn't like, I've seen so many actors, sometimes they are so insecure about so many factors that clear their mind. He has none of that. And once I have him supporting me and saying, yeah, I'm with you on this film, and it's not like he is the only, it's not a Ajay Devgan film, it's Azaad, and he's part of Azaad, and that's the great part about it. Yeah, he can fit into a film like this, he can do a singer, he can do a film with Vishal Bhattwaj, and he can become anything. He's a comedian, and that's his mastery on his craft. But I would really like to add one thing, which I don't get the chance to express, because a film like this, to mount a film like this, like I said, it's not just a project or it's not a business opportunity. I cannot do it without the support of Mr. Ronnie Struan. this man is such a fabulous individual. You know, when I meet him and I can see he's achieved so much in this field and in other arenas as well. But when you watch him work and the way he thinks, he's like an institution. You know, I learned so much from him about how I should operate. He's creative, and then his business acumen triggers, and the way he checks himself, and at the same time, he doesn't compromise on the creative part of it. You know? So, I mean, it's not possible for films like this to be made without the blessings of this man. And, you know, every member of my crew, and it would not be fair if I didn't talk about my producer, my wife. You know, I mean, she's my wife, and people think, यार एक ही बात है, मतलब एक डायरेक्टर को झेलना और वो भी अपने घर पे, और you know, we actually end up being 24 hours together. So when I'm making a movie, it's quite crazy. You know, it's very difficult to handle a person like that. And then when you are the producer of the film, you have to deal with all his professional bullshit also, you know, other than his personal one. So it takes a very strong and solid person to handle a person like me. And I want to take this opportunity to thank him.
Alright, so on that note, of course, we've talked about our producers, so we'll start with Ronnie, sir. Please give it up for Ronnie Screwwala, sir, and Pragya ma'am. We would want you here, and I'll start with you, sir. So people know that when it's RSVP, and of course, Guy in the Sky Pictures, Saath Mein Aa Rahe, it has to be something exceptional. What do you have to say? What was that one thing that you saw in this story that you said that this is what I want to back?
With Kattu, it always starts with a story, it ends with a story. And I think, thank you for all your kind words, but really that's what it is. Or when he first told me this story, it was many years ago. So I think it stayed with him. So when he says, when he goes to sleep with his actors and wakes up with the story, it really means that. Because I think the first time he narrated it to me was almost 3 years before we actually said, overall, let's move with the film. So it's grown with him. And for him, it was not, I think what appealed to all of us was the entire story, because the background here, the setting here, in the period in which it is. It's not a boy and a horse, it's not a simple love story. There's an entire setting to the whole story, which is reasonably complex, but it all fits in. So I think that was very appealing.
Thank you so much, sir. Pragya ma'am, for you, backing this project, and of course, backing this gentleman here, you've been doing that so beautifully for so many years. Talk to us about that.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for being here. It's a very big day for us. It's been 10 years, Ronnie, that we have been writing this film, and we have been working on it, and there have been multiple occasions where we have tried to make the film, and Ronnie has always been the first person there with us, trying to make it happen. And I think the main reason why we all keep coming back to is because whenever Abhishek speaks about Azaad, his eyes light up. And this fire, and you just know that when someone believes so much in something, it not only inspires you, you just have to support that vision, and I think that's what both of us really felt about this story. Now finally we are here 10 years later, you guys are seeing the trailer, and it wouldn't have been possible without this incredible cast, and I think that is what we were waiting for at the end of the day. That's why it took so long, because we needed this cast to come together, and thank you, all of you. I'm so grateful for all of you to be a part of this film.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.